Hey guys, so in this activity we're going to be using a change of costume to give our superheroes super strength. Alright, so now let's give our character super strength. Alright, so we'll start off again by grabbing something our hero will like honey in my case. So you can just grab that off my desktop, where you can just save a picture to your desktop and then upload it. So again, it has all this code I've already done on it, so I can just trash some of it, since I'll no longer be using a variable called honey, since this time when I clicked honey I'll immediately change costume to have a super strength. So when the flag is clicked, the honey should go to a random spot similar to last time and then change if I ever touch it. So now we can try and change our sprites. So now we're going to try and make it so that whenever our sprite touches the honey, it changes costume. So to do this we can make a new event where when the flag is touched, forever we'll be checking this one thing. We'll be checking whether our hero is touching the honey. And if it is touching the honey, we want it to change costumes. So we'll change to a costume which we have to still make, and then we'll wait some amount of time and then change back to our initial costume, our normal weakling costume, non-super strength costume. So we also have to make sure at the very start we're in our initial costume as well. So because we don't want to start out in our superhero costume, because that would not be good. So now we have to go to the costume section of our hero and make a second costume. So to do that, you can right click or control click and duplicate it and then redesign it. So here's the costume I created, just a couple of different colors. So now we have to make sure we change the costume name in our switch costume, because that costume was previously not made. And now we have to have an if statement, include an if statement, so that if we're in this super strong costume, then we are not going to get respawned by the lightning. So we can just include an if statement inside of our if statement asking if we've touched lightning, which asks if we are wearing some costume number, which is in the look section, costume number. So if costume number is equal to 1, then we should respawn. So in this case, costume number 1 is our weakling original costume. In addition, we want to change the lightning so that when it hits our strong butterfly hero, then the lightning should respawn. So to do this, we can add an if statement and ask whether it is touching some color. We can't say if it's touching the butterfly, because that doesn't tell you if it's in the superhero costume or not. But since the colors are different, we can ask whether it's touching that outside color, which is purple, but also it's possible that it could not touch purple and touch the black part of the butterfly's hand instead, right? Or the green part of its antenna. Right, so that's the or statement, so then we can just put that in our if statement. So if it's ever touching either of those colors, then we want the lightning to respawn at the random X location and that highest point in the Y axis. So now we can test it out. So yeah, I'll cheat a little and drag my guy to the honey. So you can see as he touches the honey respawns, and I change color for my 4 seconds. I change my costume. So now we can see that right here that the lightning keeps respawning every time it hits our super strong hero. So nice job, we've done it. And now you can use this changing costume method to give your hero other superpowers.